Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava Parinam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jai Jai Gurudev, 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 Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gurudev, Hari Bol. Jayam Vishnupat Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Stuttarasita Sismal Evangelis Compoundacharya Jagadguru S.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jayam Vishnupat Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Stuttarasita Sismal Evangelis Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Anand Guri Vaishavrinda Ki Namacharya Seva Haridas Thakur Ki Friends for Shri Krishna Chaitanya from Nityananda Saraswati Gadadara Seva Sadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shyam Kund Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Vrindavan Dham Ki Mathura Dham Ki Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jamuna Mai Ki Ganges Mai Ki Tulasi Devi Ki Bhakti Devi Ki Samaveta Bhaktivinoda Ki Nitai Gaura Pramanandi. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. Glory to Sri Guru and Sri Gaura. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vitale Srimati Bhakti Dhira Swami Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Chaitanya Shri Gaura Karana Shakti Bhakti Dhira Om Agyati Mirandasya Gyanandana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tashmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishya Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantika Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yuttapada Kalman Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajata Sahaguna Raghunatham Vitatam Sajivam Sadhuitam Savaduta Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Sri Radha Krishna Pada Sahaguna Lalita Sri Visakam Vitamcha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisai Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaskute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prisavana Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpataru Yasya Kripa Sandhuya Evacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna. So, we're remembering the pastimes Krishna played some years ago. Agasura is a very, very powerful demon. The demigods always chant the mantra, when will Agasura be killed? As the mantra demigod chant, when will Agasura be killed? When will Agasura be killed? They always think of this. This is a mantra. So when Krishna killed Agasura, the demigod was so happy, very happy. They were showering flowers on Krishna, beating the kettle drums and other drums, and the apsaras were dancing. The music was so tumultuous that it attracted the Brahma. The Brahma was searing it in his planet. The sound from here reached from the local. So you can know the energy they must have put into the kirtan to reach there. I hope you are going to do that this year. Right? To reach Brahma. That is a peak. That is a peak. So the Brahma is what is happening. What is happening? So when he looked down, he saw everybody was throwing flowers. And he saw Agasura dead. So he was wondering, so is it this boy who killed this demon? Is he the one? At the time the cowhead boys who had been fasting for a long time and decided they should have their lunch. They brought from home. The Krishna was looking for a place, and the Krishna brought them to the very nice river bank. Very nice, cool river. Fresh green grass. This grass, Sukadeva Goswami said, the grass, they tied the cows. The grass tied the cows. It's a cows. Grass can tie cows. Grass. Sukadeva Goswami mentioned it. The grass, they tie the cows. Meaning that the grass was so succulent and the cows were extremely busy in relishing that. When the cows eat the grass, as they move forward, the one that have eaten will grow back into food. In this way, they were lured to continue. That's how they continue. I mean, they grass tie the cows. They taste. So they were tied up. They were sowing grass and eating. They were moving. They couldn't remember anything but the eating. So the cowboys were just opening their lunch bag to start the eating. And the cowboys said, Krishna, it is not only we who are hungry. You are also hungry, so we'll eat together. You will sit, we'll eat together. The cowhead boys, they have the desire. I will sit face to face with Krishna when I'm eating. I will sit? Yes. But when you look at the picture, what do you see? When you look at the picture, they are sitting around. So how did they see face Krishna? They are sitting behind. I will see your face. All the cowherd boys, all of them, their desire is? Yes, while I'm eating. Yes, I'm eating and looking at your eye, your face. That is the desire of all the cowherd boys. Then they sat surrounding Krishna. That means some were sitting, Krishna's back from sides. How will they see those who are sitting at the back, those who are sitting? At least, according to human calculation, from here you don't see. From here back you don't see, right? You only see from here. So from here back, all the cowherd boys, that desire is, I will sit face to face with Krishna. And they sat like that. They are ready to begin. Okay, before that, let's complete this one. All the desire, Krishna promised to fulfill all the desires of the Brajavasis. Similarly, also asked for the blessing from Krishna. All the desires of Brajavasis will be fulfilled. Krishna said yes. Yes, I will do that. So he fulfilled all the desires of the Brajavasis. All desires of Brajavasis. They want to sit face to face with Krishna. And they are all sitting around the Krishna. So how would they see the face of Krishna? Because some are sitting behind. But Krishna said, Sarvata Pahani Padam Tat. Everywhere am I hands. Pahani Padam. Pani Padam. Not in Hindi you say Pani, say water. But this is not water. This is hand. Sanskrit is hand. Padam. Everywhere my hands and my legs. Sarvata Akshi Shira Mukham. Everywhere am I? Eyes. Head. And eyes. And face. Face. Means what? You can face all the means. So Krishna's eye is? Yes. Yes. Not like us. So those of you think you are God, you should check if you if you are Narayan, then you're supposed to see. Yes. Not turning. Krishna will not turning. Is it not? He will not turn in to see back. If I want to see back, I will. Krishna will not turn in to see the cowhead boys who are sitting there. He will not turn in. He was facing here and he was also Sarabata. Sarabata. Akshi Shira Bukam. So Krishna's face is all round, not only the face. Sarabata Sutimal Loke. Everywhere. My ears is every meaning what? What does it mean?
Whatever we speak, he listens.
He listens all the prayers.
Wherever you are, Krishna is. Krishna is anywhere. Adantarasta Paramano Chayantarastam. Even if you are inside the atom, Krishna is also inside the atom. There is nowhere that is empty. There is no empty space. That doesn't exist. Personalism does not exist. Sarvam api tishtati. In this way, the supreme personality of God exists, pervading everything. Pervading everything. So wherever you go, wherever you are, it is Krishna is there. But that does not mean Krishna become divided. He is Om Purna. He is complete. Complete. Even though he is Advaitam Achyutam Ananda Ananta Rupam Adyam Purana Purusam Nava Yoganam Chara Vedisu Durvam Adulbhava Atma Bhakto Govinamadi Purusantama Hum Bhajami. Krishna has Ananta Rupa. Unlimited. There is no Ananta. It is no limit. It is no limitation. No limit. The Christians show that. Even not that even spiritual. Even materially Christians show that. But if you are Krishna manifests a universal form. What is the doing so? All directions. Krishna with this direction was going. This direction was going. This direction was going. It was going. Arjuna was at Buddha. At Buddha. Wonderstruck. What is this? It was not within his understanding. That is material. Vishwarupa is material. But Ananta Rupa of Krishna is spiritual. So if he can't do that materially, what the difficulty spiritually? What the difficulty? There's no difficulty. That is Krishna's position. When you say Krishna, we should try to understand, whom are you talking about? A person limited to my understanding? To my ability? Krishna is my hand, like a toy I can... Krishna is in the hands of his pure devotees, but not a conditioned soul. Yes, Biba Mangal locked up Krishna in the heart. And the men they put it, locked up Krishna in the heart. But the yogis have been trying for millions of years, lifetimes. They have not been able to do that. They have not been able to. Itidre Swalela Vir Ananda Kunde Salo Sandi Majanta Akapayanta Tadiya Sita Keshu Bhakta Jita Dvam. Bhakta Jita Dvam. Bhakta. The bhaktas, they are drowned in Ananda Kunja. The Gyanis, Krishna is looking at them. See my bhaktas. See the ocean of bliss. And see you. Where are you? Dry. Completely dry. The Gyan. Gyan is very dry. Bhakti is Ananda Buddhi. There is the ocean. So Krishna drowned the inhabitant of Vrindavan in the pools of ecstasy. At the same time, he's telling the yogi, you frustrated people, you continue to chant the ocean of Vedas, you will not gain anything. Only frustration. And bhaktas. So, the cowhead boys were actually seeing Krishna face to face. Any direction they sat, they were also seeing the Krishna as they wanted. That is not a problem. That is too far. The sun is not doing the same thing. Is the sun not doing the same thing? Oh, so what is the difficulty? Was the mass of the sun. What is the difficulty? Right? It's not a problem. But this verse is very difficult. And the daughter Charya was trying to understand what it means. Since the time Mahaprabhu had to come and teach him this verse, Bhagavad Gita 13:14. It's a very powerful verse. The daughter Charya was trying to understand this. What is the meaning of this verse? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach him this verse in Bhagavad Gita. So Krishna demonstrated this. So all the cowhead boys, they all sat with Krishna and the cats were engrossed in enjoying the first glass. When the boys were just about to start enjoying their prasad, after the difficulty of entering Akasura's womb and getting fainted because of the stinky smell. Akasura's womb, the eating varieties of fresh, the smell was terrible. The cowhead was fainted. I one reason. Second reason, oh, where's our Krishna? They fainted. We don't feel anything because we have no love for Krishna, so you don't feel anything. But those who have love for Krishna, they cannot live a second without Krishna. Mother Mangalacarana, they told Krishna, Krishna, as we are playing with you, and you just go behind a tree, we cannot leave. So what will happen if you go to Mathura? Can't you think about what you're about to do? Want to go to Mathura? Then, so what will happen to us? Don't go! And Krishna didn't go. Akura had to chastise Krishna heavily. And reluctantly, Krishna climbed the chariot. As soon as Krishna climbed the chariot, the gopis came. You want to go? You want to go? Come on, get down from here. Krishna came down from the chariot to Akura, and they went to the bush. Akura looked at the chariot. No, wait, sit. Balaram was sitting there, but Krishna not sitting there. Where's your brother? Oh. Balaram also didn't know that Krishna had left. And he said, oh, he's not here. Akura said, oh, please, go and look for your brother. So Balaram came down from the chariot, and then he started tracing Krishna's footprint on the ground. He went to the bush before he found Krishna there comfortably. Very comfortable as nothing is happening. The commotion he has created in the house is going on there. It was very peaceful with the gopis sitting like that. Very peaceful. Balaram said, please brother, let's go. Let's go. Huh? Because Balaram is there, the gopi didn't say anything. So he had to drag Krishna by hand. And as soon as Krishna sat in the chariot, Akura said, if I waste time and if you get there again, you don't know what's going to happen. Akura started. He's expert driver. He's very experienced. Because the gopis, they blocked the road. They were lying on the ground. And not express road, the bush part. Bush part. One person can block it. The bush part. But Akura was able to maneuver the chariot. That's why he left. Yes. So we always go to Akura Ghat. Akura Ghat is the boundary between Vrindavan and Mathura. Yes. Very nice place. So, that very moment, the Brahma came, original hijacker. The Brahma is kidnapper, number one. Yes. He's the kidnapper. Nigeria study from Brahma. That's our fault. Brahma. Brahma kidnapped all the calves and the boys. Let me see if it's Govindamati Purusham Tamaham Bhajan. Is it this one? To make the situation more perplexing for Brahma. So Krishna was holding food in the left hand. For a civilized person, seeing someone with food in the left hand, what is that? It's illiterate.
It's the etiquette, yeah.
It's illiterate, people don't know anything. Huh? It's illiterate. So Brahma saw Lord Krishna with yogurt preparation. That is yogurt, varieties of fruit. Or mix it. Not this yogurt, this is srikant. This is srikant. It's mixed with varieties of fruit. What?
Lots.
Yes. Not blended. We blend the nuts. After toasting, we blend it. We spread it on top. So Krishna was holding that, and some were coming from his fingers. Yeah. And Brahma, who is this illiterate boy? This child is on the juke. Is it this? They kill this demon like this, or demigod that worshiping? Is this one? What does this boy know? What will he have? Let me try. Let me do some miracle. As Lord Brahma was preparing like that, Lord Krishna called Yogamaya. I have some service. I have some service here. Great. Different cows and the boys. Yogamaya did. She created that. So the Brahma took them, kidnapped them, hijacked. How will you feel? You're very hungry. You're sitting to enjoy tasty prasadam. Your mother prepared with affection, loaded with affection, an appetizer. Just about taking. Come here. Come here. Come on. That's what Krishna Brahma did. The hunger, abandoning the food. Is that correct? Is that good? Is that good? That's what Brahma did. Taking them away from the enjoyment. And leaving Krishna there. So, Brahma took them away. He didn't know Yogamaya has created one set of calves, the boys. And Krishna himself Krishna himself was sitting there with the original boys, sitting there with his hand in the Krishna was holding this food in hand for 1 year. Whole year he was holding that food, that yogurt prasadam, for 1 year. It took 1 year for the Brahma to rectify his mistake. So he took these boys and locked them up in a cave. So Krishna was sitting there with the original boys. Now it is, Krishna has to return back to Vrindavan. How will he go? The Brahma has taken his boys, his friends. Therefore, he told Yogamaya to create this the original one. The one Brahma took was the expansion from the boys and the cows. He took that one. But the original one was still there with Krishna. So Krishna returned back with this original one. And because the Brajavasis, they were having desire, all of them, they were having the desire to have Krishna there so much. They want to nurse Krishna also. For 1 year, Krishna gave them that blessing. For 1 year. Otherwise, you take my child to travel and you come back without the child. Will you tell the parents? And this one is not just one. Therefore, Krishna multiplied himself into all the boys and the cows. They came back. The only difference is that now they have the affection they had for Krishna now for their so-called
Children.
yes. Now the same. But Yogamaya also made a note to it. Although they know that the affection you have for Krishna now, why you have a son now? This is our child. But we love him the way we have him for Nanda Maharaj's son. But anyway, that is not an issue. Yogamaya blocked it. She could see only to that extent. She blocked it. They could see only that. She blocked the Brahma and the Balaram also. Why Balaram will feel separation? The Krishna covered it so that he will not feel the pain of separation. He's doing the drama, so he will not feel separation because he's dealing. But Balaram will feel separation. Therefore Krishna blocked him. So he doesn't feel the boys, his friends are not present. He blocked him also. So Brahma hid the boys there and the cows. And Krishna came back. Everybody was happy. What their new child. Is that directly? Krishna. The affection was so intense. They took care of Krishna. You know, when you do something wrong, for those who are human, we say conscience. Those who are not human, there is no conscience. Our consciousness doesn't work. Just like in animal platform, there is no developed intelligence to realize things. So some human beings are also like that, like animals, animal human beings. They don't have conscience. So we do things, we don't feel it. But Brahma has conscience. So on his way to his apple, he was thinking, what if it is a mistake I have made? Suppose Krishna have made a mistake. What happened? Let me quickly go back and correct the mistake. If it is a mistake. If it's not a mistake, it's okay, it's fine. And Brahma came out, that's 1 year already. Now it's 1 year. Krishna is sitting there in the same place with the cows and the calves. The same place. They were sitting there for 1 year. in the rain, in the sun. They were sitting there, one just about to eat their food. So Brahma went the way he hid the cows and the boys, and he saw them were peacefully sleeping there. They came back, he saw the same thing. See what is happening. Am I seeing properly? I'm using my glass. The boy is sleeping there in the cave. The cows, the other one is also sitting here. But Brahma's intelligence failed. His intelligence failed in understanding who was Krishna. He could not understand. Then, to baffle him more, Krishna expanded himself again. Now we have two, right? We have two. The original and the one Brahma too. When Brahma came back, Krishna has... When Krishna was going to the village, Yogmaya divided another one. So now we have three sets. One is sitting there, one is locked up, and one
is going home.
Yeah, going back to the village. Three. Then Krishna himself expanded Vishnu form, unlimited Vishnu form. And Brahma was seeing that. We sing the miracle, we sing. It was completely bewildered. 100% were completely bewildered, did not know what to do. So what should I do now? The boy was sitting there, locked up there, with Krishna in the village, playing the same thing. Our charity mentioned the exact character. The exact character. The exact future. The height, the sizes, the character, mannerism, everything was exactly. Everything was exactly. The only difference is that they have more affection for their new children. That's the only difference. Otherwise, not only the boys, the cows also, the same thing. Varieties. Variety. Nanda Maharaj has how many cows?
900,000.
900,000 cows. And
Cows. Bulls.
yes. Yes, there are also 9 special, 9 very special. They're so special that the grass they eat, the milk has the aroma. So special. That's what we're using to feed those places. The special one. So the Brahma was completely bewildered. What is this? What is this I'm seeing? What is this? I've made a mistake. He was completely bewildered. So Krishna was completely carefree, satisfied, blissful, composed. Everything was nice. No difference at all. In this way, the cows were able to feed Krishna directly their milk. The lady were able to feed Krishna directly and took care of him exactly for 1 year, including Mother Yashoda. She didn't know that her son had become many for all the gopis. She didn't know that. That is not ignorance. That is not ignorance. We don't know is ignorance. Brajavasi did not know is not ignorance. That is prema. due to prema. They don't see Krishna as the supreme. They see Krishna is my son. This is my boyfriend. This is my girlfriend. That is what they know because of prema. In this way, Lord Krishna entertained his Krishna Jalaru, Krishna's family. But the bosses are considered Krishna's family members. We are outsiders. Now he did it so that we can also become his family members by taking to Krishna consciousness. It's an invitation to join Krishna family. So we can have the access to participate in this pastimes of Lord Krishna. So the Brahma was completely bewildered to see what has happened, what is happening, and he released the boys and the cows, and they came back together. They came back together as it were. So Yogamaya brought the three of them back into one after 1 year. And that is chapter 13. Chapter 14, the 10th canto. Lord Brahma is offering prayers to beg Krishna for forgiveness. So our Gaudiya Vaishnavas during the Purushottam Mass, they spend time to study this. Like we read Purushottam Yoga in chapter 15 Bhagavad Gita. They also spend the whole of that 1 month in studying this chapter 14. I did once, but now with a few devotees that time. We go to do it again with some devotees. We can really study it very deeply and merge into the bliss of Krishna consciousness. So, Hare Krishna.
Question? We have time. So we'd request if anyone has some question answers based on what Maharaj asked today. If someone has any clarification or questions, please go ahead and ask them.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
So, in the beginning of your story, you mentioned that Lord Brahma was the one who recited the Brahma Samhita, the one that we read in the temple every time. And when we read this Brahma Samhita, we find out that these are glorification of the opulences of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda. So, judging by that length of knowledge that Lord Brahma has, one could question why he got confused in the first place.
Knowledge is not the ultimate. Bhakti is the ultimate. So Krishna is using him to teach us. Lord Brahma, after this, when he came to realizing and is offering prayers, he himself confessed, Sukadeva Goswami may know you, other Acharya may know you, but me, let me make it very clear, I don't know anything about you. Zero. Therefore, as a mother, does not get offended when a child in the womb kicks the mother. The same way, I'm a child, I have misbehaved as a child, like kicking you. Please, don't be offended. Just consider me as innocent child who has misbehaved. Look at me in that condition. After all, Brahma is the son of Gaudara Sai Vishnu, so it means it's inside him. So Brahma begged Lord Krishna like this for blessing, and he confessed. And with this experience, Brahma was able to understand something. When he looked at the cowherd boys and see how Krishna was playing with them, Krishna was eating the remnant of his devotees. And Brahma saw this. So he exclaimed, what did they do to get the opportunity to have this? I don't have this opportunity. But these illiterate people have this opportunity. What did they do to get this mercy from Krishna? He came to that realization after seeing how Krishna demonstrated what is beyond knowledge. He is called Veda Garbha. Yet, he is bewildered by his intelligence. So knowledge has limitation. Bhakti has no limitation. It is superior. Therefore, we should go for bhakti and not gyan. It's limited. The Brahma, from his experience, he offered wonderful prayers to Lord Krishna. Very sweet.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Maharaj, as we know that there is a multi-universe, so many universes, so many Brahmas. So, will this mistake is done by only one Brahma, or other Brahma also have done the same mistake? Because I've heard.
Yes, because in a material situation, Krishna is teaching is everywhere he is. So all of them will have the same experience. So Krishna can teach them what is necessary. Not only our own, but as
The thought is that seeing one Brahma in this condition, other Brahma is not learning that.
they don't see. They don't see. Yes. You don't see what is happening at that universe there. Not even universe here.
Other house also.
Yes. Now you don't see what is happening in Rome in Edukoju. Right? Although you are here. So many things are going on, but you don't see. Until when you get by there, you can see it. And not even all you see. So they don't see this. When Krishna called all the Brahmas to come to see him in Dwarka, none of them see each other. None of them saw each other. Only the four-headed Brahma was able to see, because the person was meant to teach me a lesson. All other Brahmas who came with billion heads, they didn't see that four tiny Brahma with tiny head, the tiniest of all of them. They didn't see him. They didn't see him. Because Krishna wanted to teach him a lesson. Krishna gave him power to see what the Brahma was coming from different people. The Brahma was there. What am I seeing? He saw. Even though, as all of them were offering obeisances, their helmets were colliding with each other, making a heavy sound. Nobody heard. They didn't hear each other. So everybody was thinking, it's only me that came down to offer obeisances. Only our Brahma could see that but Vishnu has called all the Brahmas to come here so I can see. And when he saw all of them, he was the smallest. The extremely smallest. Extremely. Just four. Just 4. So Lord Brahma appreciates Krishna so much that he didn't beg for blessing from the cowhead boys, the cowhead girls. Out of shame, he did this. It's out of shame. How do you feel? After offending you, Prabhu, can you borrow me a cell phone? I want to make a call. I will look at it. After I just did something, you're angry with me, like 2 minutes, I'm coming down. Can you borrow me a cell phone? You give me? Get up from here, nonsense. I'm not the one who does me. Come on, get up from here. So Brahma was aware of that. So he didn't beg the cowhead boys or cowhead girls. He prayed, let me become grass. Ant, outskirt, not even Vrindavan. Just give me, just outskirt by the boundary. So the dust from their feet would drop on my head. Not only that, Lord Krishna Lord Brahma so much blessed from the offense he did and getting to realization. Lord Brahma offered his forehead so that the Brajavasis will clean their feet when they're coming from the forest with the dust. Sometimes we do that in the village. You don't do that in the city, but in the village we do that. We're coming from mud, we don't wear shoes, so come to the house and we have to clean the. So in Varsana, if you clean your feet on a rock, you're cleaning your feet on the Brahma's head. That is a blessing he took. So much appreciation. In this way, he's getting his blessing. That is the extent the Brahma appreciated. Shyamam Tribangala Litanya Ta Prakasham. So Brahma is worshipping, he didn't worship Lord Ramachandra. Ramachandra, he handsome, beautiful, sweet, food, complete. So Brahma is not worshipping that. He's not worshipping that. Vishnu is not worshipping that. Vishnu is straight also. All the conditions, all of them, they're all straight. Nice, beautiful, handsome. To all of them. So Brahma is over obeisances a crooked person. What is that? Shyamam Tribanga Lalita Prakasham. That's the word Brahma is worshipping. Over obeisances to that. Because that is the essence of all. That is the essence. Krishna's form is the essence of. So Krishna is avatari, not avatar. Poor people who have no knowledge, have no intelligence, are not fortunate. You are not fortunate. You don't understand of Krishna. They think that Krishna is an incarnation of Vishnu. That is ignorance. Krishna is avatari. He is what? The source of all avatars. That is Krishna. Yes. That is for the sin of Bhagavad. Ete cham sakala pumsa Krishna tu Bhagavan Swaya. Indrari Vyakulam Udayanti Yuge Yuge. Ete means this one. This is said, Srila Goswami said this after he has given all the incarnations in Krishna. He was enumerating all. Then he came here and said, Ete, this one is not among those that I have mentioned. This is what? Avatari. The source of all the incarnations I have mentioned. Here in the material world, When you go to, when you enter a company, who do you see first?
Reception. Security.
Right?
Reception.
First is security, right? Then
Receptionist.
receptionist. Then
Managers, workers.
workers, manager. Whom do you see last?
The director,
The
MD.
director. Right? The last person you see is the director. The same thing Krishna did here. You don't see Krishna in the creation because he is not a worker. Krishna is not a worker. You don't see Krishna in the creation. The person you see in the creation is Vishnu, not Krishna. Krishna is there, the director of everything. He came in only when everything is finished that he come to, yes, and see what is happening and enjoy himself. And after that, he came with his people. He came with his people. You know how big man travels here? Yes. Krishna came here with his people from Goloka. He came here with his people. All his people he brought here. Then two sets joined him from here. The Municharis and the Sruticharis. They joined Krishna from here. The Gopis, Krishna brought them from there, here. And some joined Krishna from here. Two sets. So we have three sets. First set came from Goloka. Two sets joined from here. The sages Dantakaranya forest. They are all Ramachandras. They were attracted to Krishna, to Lord Machandra. He told him, no, you can't do that with me. In the next incarnation with Krishna, towards the end of Dwapara, Krishna came towards the end and the leg before Kali entered. So when I will come then, you can, so they did austerity to become gopis. So they joined Krishna from here. And the Srutis, Vedas personally for it. They also joined Krishna from him from austerity. Did austerity to join Krishna from here. The gopis, their husbands stopped them from joining Krishna. They are from here. The gopis Krishna brought from here, nothing can stop them from joining Krishna. They went unobstructed to join Lord Krishna. So Avatari, Lord Krishna, he brought all the avatars to join him. When you see Krishna, the son of Maharananda, he has all the innumerable Nana Avatara Makarabha when show came to Krishna Bhagavan. Krishna came to Anavatar. Ramadi Mruti Shukala, this and that. Yeah. Krishna Swayam. Paramhasu Pavaniyo Govinda Madhipur Santamahambanya. Nana Avatar. All unlimited expansions of Krishna, all of them from different universities, different places, all of them, they enter into Krishna. So, you see Krishna punching cancer, right? That is not Krishna. That is not Krishna. Krishna doesn't punch any person. That's Vishnu. Krishna is playful. Yes, he not punches somebody as cancer. But you don't see him with two hands because that is Vrindavan. That's Vrindavan. Vrindavan is prema, abode of prayer. So Aishwarya cannot manifest in Vrindavan. Krishna demonstrated that it to be covered with prayer because that's what is prominent there. So they didn't see what was happening. They didn't see. Only our Brahma saw because it was meant to show him Krishna. So he saw. Alright? Let's go for the next one. It's hard to say. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.